What happens when the man once hailed as boxing's most dangerous finisher starts looking ordinary? When leaked training footage of Gervonta Tank Davis surfaced online, even Floyd Mayweather, the man who built Tank into a global star, couldn't hide his disappointment. But this isn't just about sloppy mitt work or a bad sparring day. This is about a legacy slowly crumbling in real time. Ever since Lamont Roach humbled him in the ring, that once intimidating aura has been fading. The hunger seems gone, the focus gone. The fire that once made Tank a menace now looks like a flicker of what it used to be.
Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. I think we need to start with that one.
Yeah.
What transpired in that fight was astounding, because you have to remember Tank Davis was a 16-1 favorite going into this fight. Lamont Roach, while a WBA champion, was moving up from 130 pounds, and no one thought he had a chance. And the general demeanor of Tank Davis going into this fight was like, hey man, I'm kind of done with this. I got 3 fights left. I'm going to be done by the end of 2025. I don't really like this sport anymore. Kids, don't do this. Go into soccer. This ain't for you.
And now, Tank is preparing for a fight against Jake Paul. Yes, Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned boxer who walks around close to heavyweight, while Tank is a natural 135-pounder. On paper, it's a money fight. In reality, it's a dangerous mismatch that could permanently stain Tank's career. A loss to Jake Paul wouldn't just damage his record. It would shake the foundation of everything he built, raising questions about whether he still belongs among boxing's elite.
After Canelo, obviously, didn't materialize, was the next one Tank?
Yeah. I mean, that was on the 1-yard line as well, but he has to rematch, Lamont Roach. He wants to get that back. And then we'll be back in discussions with Mr. Gervonta. But man, this is the nature of boxing. You have massive fights on the 1-yard line and things just fall through.
As you're watching, like, he was a gigantic favorite, and this is on the heels of the Canelo thing. Are you like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know, though, because I never really thought Tank was that good. It would just take the right fighter to pick him apart, to be honest. Someone who had high activity and wasn't afraid of his power. So I always saw so many holes in his game. So to me, it wasn't that surprising that someone finally gave him some good work.
If you do fight, what weight would it be at?
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. And so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
And when you say exhibition, like, what are the restrictions on that?
No restrictions, just the fact that, like, we couldn't actually get it professionally sanctioned.
Okay. Is that still of interest to you? Like, if he wins the rematch and you beat Julio, is that of great interest to you later this year?
For sure.
Floyd. He's watching all of this unfold like a father witnessing his protégé throw away everything he taught him. Let's be honest. Floyd Mayweather has never been shy about keeping it real. When footage of Tank's latest training session hit the internet, Floyd reportedly wasn't impressed at all. In fact, insiders say he was shocked watching it. Tank's punches lacked snap. His footwork looked sluggish. His conditioning seemed off. This wasn't the same Gervonta Davis who once terrified opponents with just a stare. To make things worse, rumors surfaced that Tank had been smoking during camp. Something Floyd knows destroys discipline. And Floyd understands better than anyone. You can't walk into the ring against a guy like Jake Paul half prepared. Jake might not be a world champion, but he's big, strong, and only needs one clean shot to make history at Tank's expense. But here's where things get complicated. Floyd's disappointment might not be purely concern. It might also be strategic. Their relationship has always been a mix of mentorship and manipulation. Over the years, the line between father figure and rival has blurred. What looks like tough love could very well be Floyd's way of pulling strings behind the scenes, shaping the narrative to stay in control of the spotlight, even as Tank tries to step out of his shadow.
You're going to see the 2 biggest fighters in America go head-to-head with an amazing card.
world championship fights back to back to back. And that's just how the MVP way we do it. And I'm going to come for a knockout of the year again. I've seen it in my visions. I've seen it in my manifestation. I'm sleeping this guy and going to create the most viral knockout.
When Tank was signed to Mayweather Promotions, Floyd hyped him as the next big thing, the future of boxing. But behind the scenes, tension was already brewing. Things got personal fast. Ryan Garcia even claimed that Tank was having an affair with Floyd's daughter. The rumors spread like wildfire, adding fuel to an already fragile dynamic.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel. And he said, this is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was real. That's what I was told at the time. So
Fired back, claiming it was actually Floyd's daughter chasing him. That drama spilled out into the media, and from that point forward, the mentor-protege bond was shattered beyond repair. What once looked like a powerful partnership between two generations of greatness became a public feud filled with ego, mistrust, and resentment.
Because Ryan is on the internet right now saying that he knows the root cause of the Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef. And this was news to me that there's a possibility that Tank had a relationship with Floyd's daughter. It's not official news. If Ryan Garcia said it, it's definitely not official news. And I'm not gonna act like he doesn't have a relationship with Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, like where there's smoke, there couldn't be fire. There is clearly something going on between Floyd and Tank Davis.
His daughter, she a grown woman. She do what she want to do, when she want to do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but is Tank right for that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that good business to sleep with your business partner's daughter?
Business is business and personal is personal. We can't let this get between our money, man.
After Tank left Mayweather Promotions, the tension only grew. Floyd threw subtle shade in interviews, while Tank clapped back online, and what began as professional differences evolved into an all-out rivalry. It stopped being about business and became personal, a battle of pride, respect, and betrayal between a legend and the fighter he helped create.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why, after so much time? After, like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up my. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was the downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
relationship.
It wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like
he scheduled a fight, I think,